July 1187, 20,000 men about to change history forever. One Muslim leader trapped the entire Crusader army in hell. 90 years Christians controlled Islam's holy city. In 3 months, one man would take it back. But unlike the Crusaders, who slaughtered 70,000 innocents, he wouldn't spill a single drop of blood. Even his enemies called him the greatest warrior alive. He faced England's fiercest king in battle. Yet when he died, they found one gold coin. But this legend began with an orphan child. 1137, a boy was born who would unite a broken world. In Tikrit's ancient fortress, destiny was awakening. Born to a Kurdish family of modest means,
they named him Yusuf ibn Ayyub.
But the world would tremble at another name. Saladin. The Muslim world was shattering into pieces. When Yusuf was 7, war came to Tikrit. His family fled in darkness, losing everything. They arrived in Damascus as refugees.
Who saw them? A prince became a pauper overnight.
Defeated. But his uncle saw potential no one else could. From terminal coal, he arranged the finest education for the boy. Function, religion, mathematics, poetry, and the art of war. By age 10, he could recite the Quran and handle a blade. 5. He witnessed Crusader cruelty firsthand. Villages burned, families destroyed, faith under siege. In those flames, a warrior's purpose was forged. Enabling the Levants of European chronicles documented their dominance. 4 Crusader kingdoms controlled the entire coast. Muslims couldn't pray at Al-Aqsa for 90 years. At 14, Saladin rode to his first battle. Order. His uncle Shirkuh commanded the cavalry.
Saladin showed courage beyond his years.
But he also showed something rare: mercy. He spared prisoners when others demanded execution. Muslim rulers fought each other more than Crusaders. It's other European sources called it their greatest advantage. Egypt was the key, rich but weak. Strewn. Its rulers were puppets, its people starving. 164, Shirkuh received orders: take Egypt. He needed his nephew, but Saladin refused. He wrote his father, "I went most unwillingly." This letter still exists in Damascus archives.
President, the journey through Sinai nearly killed them.
But when they reached the Nile, everything changed. In his first Egyptian battle, Saladin's genius emerged. He saw patterns others missed, opportunities others ignored. He won battles with brains, not just bravery. One of them Saladins. Contemporary military records documented his brilliance. And 3 times they campaigned to Egypt. Crusaders and Egyptians allied against them. Outnumbered, surrounded, far from home.
Saladin proposed a plan so bold, others called it suicide.
Under cover of darkness, they struck like lightning. By dawn, the Egyptian Crusader alliance was shattered. Shirkuh entered Cairo as Egypt's new vizier.
2 months later, he died suddenly at a feast.
Arabic. Egypt's throne was empty, its future uncertain.
Generals competed for power. Civil war loomed. March 1169. Saladin became Sultan of Egypt at 26, but Egyptian nobles saw him as a foreign boy. They tried to assassinate him 7 times. They tried to assassinate him 7 times.
Saladin responded not with revenge, but reform. The Cairo citadel, still standing today, was his vision.
Under his rule, Egypt prospered like never before.
Important. Arab historians wrote, Egypt's golden age had returned.
But Saladin knew Egypt alone wasn't enough.
Muslims remained divided across 20 kingdoms.
Crusaders controlled the coast. Jerusalem stayed enslaved.
1774, Saladin turned his eyes toward Damascus. Concordant. Its ruler had just died. The city was vulnerable.
But Saladin sent scholars, not soldiers. His message was simple: unity, not conquest. Damascus opened its gates without a single arrow fired. Syrian chronicles called it a diplomatic miracle. Word spread. A just leader had emerged. Aleppo joined willingly, then Mosul, then Homs. One by one, Muslim lands reunited.
For the first time in a century, Muslims had one leader.
The Crusaders watched in fear.
But one man would force the final confrontation.
Raynald de Chatillon, the most hated crusader alive.
He slaughtered pilgrims traveling to Mecca.
He even built ships to attack Mecca itself.
Even Christian sources documented his barbarism.
I make a vow before God and my people.
I will execute this man with my own hands.
He called for jihad. Every Muslim territory answered.
12,000 cavalry. 20,000 infantry. The largest Muslim army assembled in 100 years.
The Crusaders mobilized every available knight.
2 armies, 2 faiths. 1 battlefield would decide everything.
July 3rd, 1187, they met at Hattin.
Saladin had chosen the battlefield perfectly.
He forced them to march 15 miles without water. In full armor, under desert sun, through volcanic rock. Knights abandoned armor just to breathe. Saladin's forces surrounded every water source. Then he ordered the dry grass set on fire.
Smoke choked them, heat exhausted them, thirst maddened them. They charged blindly into Saladin's trap. Saladin's cavalry cut them down systematically. By sunset, the Kingdom of Jerusalem's army ceased to exist. Christian chronicles called it their darkest day. The King of Jerusalem, 200 knights, all captured. And Reynald de Chatillon finally faced justice. Saladin gave water to the king, not to Reynald. Then he kept his sacred vow. Multiple sources, Christian and Muslim, confirmed this moment. The road to Jerusalem lay open. Thanks for watching this video.